Alright, what's going on guys, I'm Jeff here, back again with another video of Transformers Earth War. And the event has already started, the Shakticon has already started, and currently we are at ranking at 77. And of course top is Primus, Mayhem, Psyops, Cybertron Command and Synergy has been racing with each other for the battle points, alright. Then the difference between Always Hostile and Primus is 80,000 different. Sorry, it's not even 80,000. It's around 100,000 differences. Probably they already bought bundle and try to fight for the top one. Okay, and of course now it's still very early. Just passed by a few hours, around 19 hours, and we shall see what's the leaderboard by end of the event. My previous Alliance TF Rising is also not too far behind. It's just a difference of 1,000. And yeah, all Alliance has been fighting for their ranking. And good luck to you all. So now my main reason for making this video is basically talking about the defenses. And we shall look at few aspects and try to make this video as short as simple. So first of all, I want to talk about the base layout. Base layout wise, from what I experienced for the past 2 months with Transformers War, and disclaimer first, I'm not a fan of this kind of build base and defend kind of game. I'm not really into it. Just like this Transformer, I have learned it. I like the characters because it's all Transformer. Looking at them in action is definitely one of my childhood dreams. So yeah, there's two ways of making your base. What I see with JT, that someone JT and few other top players, their base are a bit scrambled, and the reason being is that they try to confuse the board, hitting the harvester or the energon storage or whatsoever before hitting to their main defenses, which is a good strategy to trick the bots, but most of the players are trying to make it as symmetrical as possible, whereby all this space bridge and research lab will be at the back, and in the front will be a line of your defenses like turrets, cannons, turrets and mortars, and lastly will be mortar. Okay, so if I'm attacking another base, my first priority to destroy will be mortar, beam laser, and of course this missile launcher. So this three is my main target. So since we are thinking at that way, to counter it, of course we will try to put it as far as possible. If possible, we will try to separate mortar way further so it covers the defenses. In the same time, it's not easy to be reached, okay? Or could I say, like, let's say if I put somewhere around here, okay? Let's say I put somewhere around here and here. Let's say we put somewhere around here, okay? Just for the sake of this video, where opponents have to use their skills to actually destroy this, especially those with AoE skills like Jazz Mixmaster, Air Raids, okay? And so they'll try to, if they want to destroy this, if they launch an attack on this mortar, it won't affect that much on the building beside it, okay? So if the building is somewhere nearby here, nearby to the mortar, and people are attacking it, let's say Air Raid or Jazz, of course these two will be either destroyed or heavily, so it's a big concern. My point is, if you can separate those defenses as far as you, not to say as far as you could, if you can separate those defenses, we try to lower down the chance of the building beside it got destroyed or weakened by the skill itself. Okay. And so far I have been using this base layout for the past 1 month. This base is actually not too bad. This base layout, I've seen a lot of players using this base also, and most of them have to go through from here, and it was attracted by this build board here. So all the opponent bots will be coming from here, and they will attack directly going up. They will actually try to destroy everything here, whether these both are the same. So that's why I like it in symmetrical. So both of them are actually attracting the same bots going towards here and destroy everything here, every defenses, then only they go front. Okay, if you guys have any references from other players and if it applies well to you, please use it. Okay, if you have good defense, you have a good record of defense, please continue using it. For the sake of it, maybe I just showcase one of the defense. Look at how people try to attack by base. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. This is Megatronus from Mob X Outcast, and of course this missile, this beam laser is actually very low. It's only level 4. I haven't got time to actually upgrade it. So now you see they are actually trying to attack all the bots, all the defenses, and one of my outposts is actually still under upgrade. So I only have 2 bots defending this base. For bot wise, I would suggest you try to use one gunner and 2 tanker, or 1 gunner, 1 special, 1 tanker. Depends on what type of tanker it is. For me, I use Ultra Menace because his attack is very, very devastating. His missiles and big missiles are actually giving them a very hard, low energy. So as my base is going to be destroyed, and oh yes, if you have noticed in my replay, I put 3 of these behind here, because I don't want to heavily invest every defenses in front. So whereby if the opponents are strong and they destroy everything here, it will lead to my base be very vulnerable, and nothing is actually helping that. Even the bots even those my defense bots from outposts are coming out. So my tactic will be putting few of this at the back, which is the furthest to be reached. Okay, so if they actually attack these few things here, they already use up, let's say, around 10 to 15 of their skill energy. So when they want to attack one of these few, it's either be more expensive or they don't have enough energy to do so. So which is a good thing, and my idea was putting 4 of this, because this 4 is considered the best defenses, and cannon, a laser, mortar, and of course a missile launcher. So let's move on. Now I'm talking about the defense mechanism, the importance of defense mechanism, mainly on their levels. So my priority in terms of this defense mechanism is actually mortar is my very first priority. Okay, second will be my laser beam. Okay, then third will actually be my cannon instead of missile launcher. Yes, no doubt you can still upgrade your missile launcher first, whichever you have. If you have full resources, then yes, please go ahead to upgrade the missile launcher, since it requires 4 days from level 1 to level 2. It requires 4 days. But again, if you have extra build bots and you have been defeated for quite some time in your defenses, I would suggest you to try to upgrade as much as possible on your mortar. Okay, so that it increases the chances of surviving other opponent's attack. Let's say if the opponent doesn't have the bot isn't level 40 and above, so for them to actually destroy level 10 mortar is actually pretty hard. Not even level 10, level 9 mortar is actually pretty hard, unless they are using skydive. So people, if they are using skydive, they only can use once or twice. At most at the third time, then they can't even go further because it's getting more and more expensive in terms of skill energy. And secondly, why auto laser turret, it's not that I don't focus on them, but because they are more towards helping me fend off those aerial bots, flying bots. So, and their range is very small. Their priority is actually dealing with airborne units. That's why mortar are very, very important. Even though it's an aerial bot, once they come down, they're also considered ground bot. Okay, so the third thing is the walls. Walls are very, very important. Okay, and upgrade as much as possible. Try to bring up maybe level 10, level 9, level 10, level 11. Wall is still a good thing to invest on. If you have 4 to 5 build boards or 3 build boards, you can use 2 to upgrade your buildings and defenses, while leaving 1 here for your walls, just in case that you have enough resources or you're fighting for resources and you have a lot of allies. Then go ahead, upgrade your walls. It won't hurt a bit actually. It is much more worth it than upgrading harvester, or it's much more worth it than upgrading harvester. Okay, and of course shock tower is also one of the consideration once I get everything done, because currently I only have one shock tower. Okay, and its purpose is to actually defend my bots and some part of the HQ, but also in the same time is one of the targeted defense. After all this is destroyed, opponent will try to use someone to actually attack this shock tower. My conclusion is, don't worry about you getting defeated in defense. There's no 100% impenetrable defenses. With all kind of defense, someone will actually able to break it through and destroy your base. So don't take it too personally, but you can try to stall their time as much as possible. And status mine is actually a very good investment if you plan to stall their time as much as possible. As what I say, if you plan to stall their time, please invest on upgrading status mine. So yeah, I guess that's about it. And okay, lastly will be, there is a Devour bundle just came out. You get 2005 of Cybercoin, 120 of fuel cells, 24 of Mark 3 attack, and 5 premium crystals. If you ask me, I don't find it appealing at all. So if you guys doesn't want to get it, I can understand, but it's all up to you. Okay, if you have any question regards to defense, comment down below, and I'll try to answer all the defenses question. Again, I'm not the best player here. I don't even have the best defense here, but so far the best defense is to understand them, understand all your buildings, how they work, place them well, and hope that you get more win in your defense. Alright, so thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you on my next video, which is when the event ends, and I'll be cracking up all the free crystals and the no crystals. See you again, goodbye.